and these are all helping you with self-care, is just unplug. Most of us are attached to, I want to grab this, something like this. Maybe you're on some other device, but taking a digital break can help you counteract the overstimulation that's happening in your body, in your brain, because what it's doing is it is resetting the default mode network in your brain, in your body, and it's allowing you to alleviate stress and some sort of cognitive fatigue that's happening. Cognitive fatigue is just simply whenever time you hear cognitive, thinking. So you may be having a hard time thinking, maybe you're having a hard time making decisions. It's all part of being overwhelmed. This is sort of the cousin to being overwhelmed in some things that you can do to alleviate that. And it's interesting to see, and this is going to just basically boost your well-being overall. When we're constantly engaged with our phones, whatever screens, whatever's happening. And it can also be you just watching Netflix all day. There's some data that's associated with how your brain is subjected to continuous stream of images, notifications, information, and it can lead to cognitive overload. So you can have problems and it's going to increase your stress overall. So what science really tells us about the benefit of this sort of brief digital unplug is it's going to reduce the stress you feel cognitively. So you're not being bombarded with all this sensory stimuli that keeps your attention in a constant state of really high alert. And that continuous engagement is depleting your mental energy overall, and it can impair your focus. So let's say you start with 5 minutes. A 5-minute break from your phone or computer, or even watching, like I mentioned, shows, maybe you're binge watching them. It actually gives your brain a chance to reset, reduce the overload, and it allows you to be able to replenish your brain. I don't know if you know this, but also there is a stress hormone regulation that happens. So if you have constant digital engagement, it's elevating levels of cortisol, and cortisol is your stress hormone. So if you step away from that, then even briefly, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, it is going to lower your cortisol level. So it's going to help you to reduce stress.